Hudson Hawk was an action comedy film that was released in 1991. It was directed by Michael Lehman and it was written by both Robert Kraft and Bruce Willis, with Willis starring in the title role. It's a kind of, I don't know what you'd call it really, it's kind of like an action comedy caper where a pair of thieves try to steal various things, but their gimmick is that in order to time and synchronize their heists, they are kind of singing songs to themselves. So kind of like Bing Crosby swinging on a star and Paul Anka's Side by Side. Let's be fair, it didn't actually do great when it was released. I quite like it, although I've only relatively recently, like within the last 10 years or so, actually seen it. I was first made aware of the Hudson Hawk entity, shall we say, by the video game, which was released in the same year and was released for the Game Boy and the NES along with various home computers, and it was actually the Game Boy version that I played originally, and I quite liked it. I've played the Amstrad CPC version, which we'll be looking at today. I've played that previously and it shares some similarities to the Game Boy version. So I guess without further ado, let's dive into Hudson Hawk for the Amstrad CPC 464. So, Hudson Hawk. I've always liked that logo. I think that's pretty cool. It's simple, but it's great. I like that. So, redefine keys. Well, yes, I am, because I want to use the arrow keys. So, right, left, up, down, fire will be space, pause we'll use as enter, and quit will be escape. There we go, yes. We've got ourselves a nice effect there. Okay, there's no music in this game, unfortunately. We will just have to put up with the sound effects. But yeah, Hawk, your first task is to enter Rutherford's auction house. Avoid the high security systems. Make your way to the 7th floor where you'll find a safe. Inside is Leonardo da Vinci's sculpture, which is called the Sforza. Right, so anyway, here we are. This is Hudson Hawk. I like that the sprite of Hudson Hawk, I mean, it doesn't look anything like Bruce Willis. As you see, we're throwing softballs as projectiles. We only have one at a time, so if we miss an enemy, we can't throw another one. We'll have to go and retrieve the one that we lost. Well, doggo. However, they do come back to us eventually, but there's a bit of you've got to wait. I'm not really too bothered about that dog, to be honest with you. I'm more worried about that bird that just seems to be crapping on us. Luckily we can throw softballs whilst we're hanging from this rope. We can jump as well. It's an automatic cling onto the rope, so you don't have to push any other buttons. Now this bit is kind of a little bit irritating, which took me a few attempts to begin with when I first did this. Oops. See, there we go, we missed with the softball, but where did it go? Oh, it's there. There we go. Oh no, come on, don't push it up against the wall, because we won't be able to get it back again. Right, we want to push this over this way for the moment. Our goal here is to get up into that open window. Let's push this onto this elevator. We've got a bit of a, block pushing puzzle here. Basically, we've got to stack 2 of these crates together. It might be a bit too far that way. Let's push it back a little bit. Yeah, so we've got to stack these two crates together. And then push it over, jump up on it. If you even touch the crates, however, though, you do push them. So you've got to be careful when you jump up onto one of them that you don't accidentally push it off the top. And also, yeah, if you do that, it resets one of them. Well, it pushes one of them down. So we need to make sure that these, hi birdie, that these stay on screen. So we might want to push that a little bit this way. This is the only real irritating bit in this. I mean, this is the first level, so there's nothing really difficult here. But, I mean, as I say, it is a little bit annoying. And also, as soon as you step off the elevator, it will just fall back down again. Right, come on. Right, can I? No, I can't. I can crawl. I can't. Oh no! Oh, I did it again. Right. Okay, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this here, and I'm going to come back when I've actually done the puzzle successfully. Actually, as it turned out, there you go. I'm not going to cut it at all. I'm just going to leave it like that. And I think I might have just messed that up a little bit. But we might still be okay, just a little. We need to jump up onto that window. Let's just move that a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that should move a little that way. Let's jump up onto there. Jump up onto here. Yep, we're good to go. Up onto the crate. There we go. Right. Okay, so it wasn't that difficult then. I just didn't say anything for part of the level there for a couple of minutes, which I'm pretty sure you're probably glad about. That's an interesting screen stretching effect there. Anyways, right, I remember this from the Game Boy version. These weird little squares on the wall here, if I remember correctly, are sensors. So we want to avoid these and crawl underneath them. Oh, right. I think I can. Oh, no, there we go. Let's just completely ignore that. I can attack when I don't have a softball. I think I've got like a short range, like melee attack. I sort of punch people. When I next throw a softball, I'll try. Whoa, couch. I mean, we do want to jump over that, but... Whoa, laser. I don't know if that is a laser or it's just a camera and that shows you... Well, no. Whoa. Okay, it kills you in one hit. That's the death animation. Let's not do that again then, shall we? You won't get hit by that camera laser o' doom. Right, we want to wait for this guard to come back. And then hit him with the softball. Why did I jump just then? Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, I do have more softballs. Why then is it... I thought you had to retrieve them. I swear you had to in the Game Boy version. And then when you ran out of them, you could only do that melee attack. Right, we will wait for this to look back this way. Get underneath it. Jump over that. Right, see, now those are also hazardous. Those are, I think they shock you. So we don't want to be touching them either. There's a lot of hazards in here. I nearly did then after that. Hi. Okay, well, that didn't work, did it? I'm a rubbish aim with this softball. Right, anyways, let's continue. And there's the elevator. Right, so far so good. Well done, Hawk. Sprite doesn't look much like Bruce Willis. I don't know if I said that before, but I do like it. It's quite cool. Now, bounce over those. Yeah, look at that. Nicely done. Okay, those ones we can't push. We have to jump over them. Oh, we've got to do some precise jumping here. Oh, right. I think each time you touch them, it might sap your energy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, my energy still... Why is my energy still going down? Or is it just trying to catch up with how many times I touch those plates? Possibly. Right, now we don't want to fall down that gap. Oh, you've got a gun. I don't like you. You're not very good with the gun, but I still don't like you anyway. Now, why is that couch there? I mean, you can bounce off that, but I don't know what you want to, unless you wanted to sort of jump back up the way we came. There's another camera there. Let's get out of the way of that. How far can we go? Right up to there, really. Okay, underneath it. Whoa, no, go back, go back, go back, go back. Why aren't they affected by it? I think that is hideously unfair. They should get zapped by this weird camera laser as well. Okay, crawl underneath this one. Whoa, nope. Okay, that just zaps a bit of your health. Ah, right, now we're into the air ducts. Wow, okay, this is becoming a little bit of like a let's play, I guess. Right, we want to avoid those. Now, this is a bit like a maze, this section. I can't quite remember which way to go, so maybe it's not, you know, which way to go. So this is definitely not a walkthrough, but, well, spears. Saw that just at the last moment. Okay, we want to hang on to this pipe, I think. Yep. Do not want to touch them. Nope. Yeah. You know how I said I enjoyed the Game Boy version? I mean, aside from the sort of jerkier scrolling, and there's a slight jankiness to the input, I mean, it's not too bad. Ow! I've played worse. Most definitely. But that's a switch. I don't know what it does. Oh, it turns that fan off. So we've got to be quick there, else that fan does actually chop us into pieces. I'm not going to show it to you. Oops. But, yeah, I don't want to lose a life. Ow! Oh, you held back onto the ladder. I mean, you could have at least fallen all the way down, Hawk. Right. We have another fan, by the looks of it. These are all on timers, by the way, so you've got to... Whoa! Yeah, that wasn't great. You've got to get past them before the timer runs out. Right, okay, back to the start of the stage. I mean, did we have to go up there? What's down this way? Can we just go this way instead? Can I see? No. I mean, possibly. Okay, I can jump over those. Hawker's no problem jumping through ceilings, it seems. So let's go this way instead then. Where does this take us? I don't know. Well, whoops, well, wherever it was. I mean, we still probably, can we jump and grab a ladder at the same time? I hope so, else we're not getting up there, are we? We're going to have to go back to the beginning and go, well, near the beginning, and there we go. Okay, come on Hawk, we can do this. Okay, we've got some vertical spears here. Not so dangerous. Ah, right, we come down. This is where we were, kind of, where the first fan was. Okay. Edging towards the spear, come on. Not like that, get your mind out of the gutter. Now then, I mean we have full health, but it's still no excuse to mess this up, so... There's another one. This is going to be tight. Come on. There we go. Nicely done, Hawk. Oh, there's still more of this bloody level to go. Okay, there's 3 of them there. Yeah. Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh, but we're at the end. Oh, we were so close before. Sorry, just having a slurp of tea there. Okay, right. We have another gunner. See you later. So, we've gained access to the actual... I want to get away from the lasers. Okay, yeah, they're one-hit kills. So we've made it to the actual... what was I saying? We've made it to the actual halls of the auction house. Wow, oh come on. That was out of order. Guy punched me into the laser. Okay, right, let's see if we can just get him on screen. Well, actually, we're going to just stand underneath this laser. Well, haha, you missed me. Well, I missed you as well, to be fair, so... No, come on. Don't be cheesing it. Ah! Oh, I should have stayed where I was. Do I have a 0 life? That's the last heart. Nope, that's it. Right, well, that's a good place to leave it then. I mean, I had a fair run of it. That was Hudson Hawk on the Amstrad. Oh, and look, I get to enter my name. So I'm just going to call myself Hawk. There we go. How was that? Let's have a look at the high scores then. Yeah, well, look at that. I was 8th. Anyway, yes, so that was Hudson Hawk for the Amstrad CPC 464. Hudson Hawk's right, as I said. I think it's got some character, and the death animation is pretty funny. You know, the whole sort of turning into an angel and flying off the screen, that's pretty funny. It's very in theme with the brand, I think, as it's a bit comedic. The rest of the sprites, yeah, the bigger enemies, I mean, they do look a little bit confusing graphically, but I mean, you can tell what they are. They're people with guns or what have you, so there's no issue there really. The backgrounds are, I mean, that we didn't see much in that last, well, not the last level, in the air ducts, but then again we was in an air duct, so what else are you going to see really? But the levels are quite nice, you know, the backgrounds are quite nice, so I'm not going to complain there as well. Sound effects and music, well, there isn't any music, and the sound effects, they're few and far between, you know, for hazards or enemy attacks or jumping. They don't get in the way, they're not always there, they don't grate. I mean, they do the job. It's nice. And the fact that there isn't any music doesn't really detract from the enjoyment of the game, I don't think. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing. So, what would I say? Amstrad Action seemed to really like this game and they gave it a 94%. I don't think I'm going to quite go that high with it. So, do you know what, actually? I'm going to surprise everyone, I think, and I'm going to put it at the top. And I'm going to give it, I reckon, 85. Let's go with that. I was going to go 80, but I think I'll bump it up by 5 a little bit. I think it's nostalgia getting to me. But yeah, I'll give it an 85. So, that was Hudson Hawk for the Amstrad CPC 464. Thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. And I hope to catch you for the next one. So until then, I'll see you later. Bye bye.